See, in India, we need more this kind of institution.
Absolutely.
A place where students can come, they can fulfill their dreams, they can get enriched, and going forward, they can implement whatever they have learned in terms of developing the nation. So for me, this institution is nothing but a part of nation building activity, and hence I always enjoy coming to this place. All your problems in life is because of the brain, because of the unconscious bias which you have developed over a period of time. And we'll try to understand what are different type of fallacies or unconscious bias which we carry. We generally become hooked to single cause. कभी भी कुछ गलती होती है, we always try to find it out. अच्छा, इसी के लिए गलती हुई होगी, which is called fallacy of a single cause. अभी इसको स्केपगेट बनाओ, अभी एक रिपोर्ट बनाओ, ये गलती हो गया, आप कल को ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाओगे, बड़े बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, why I am telling this thing, what will you do is, ये गलती हुई है, we won't, इसका let us find out who is the person responsible, what is one particular reason which was responsible, and try to find it out. Let us put that person under blame. We only see whatever is presented to us. We don't tend to see whatever is not there. But that could be also critical in our decision-making process. Decision is never right or wrong. Whatever you have decided, it's never right or wrong. It is the outcome of decision which is right or wrong. Now, outcome of decision depends upon whatever inputs you have taken. Now, if your inputs are incorrect, or if you have not done a proper due diligent analysis, then your outcome tend to deviate the way McKinsey deviated in terms of providing them the report for AT&T. It's a most important bias in our mind that we tend to hook to a particular thought process and redesign all our discussion, debate, decision, argument related to that. When the first piece of information which is out of box comes to your mind, take a step back, always. That idea may look very exciting to you, but is it really exciting? I have been into leadership role since 2000. Last 22 years I have been working in the leadership role. What I always do is, I follow the process of 75, 20 and 5%.
Okay.
75% of my time I invest into developing people.
Okay.
So I try to develop as many leaders and I try to hire as many people who are 20 times better than me in their respective field. So that's what I do. I always take pleasure in surrounding myself with the people who are 20, 30 times better than me in terms of whatever they do and whatever they execute. Even my hiring, I try to find people who are better than me, so that I keep myself constantly challenged with younger people, with people who are better than me into their own area of working. That keep me on toes. So 75% of my time, quite 70 to 75% of time, I invest into developing people, finding good amount of people, developing into human capital, as you have rightly said, so that I keep myself challenging and remain on the toes. 20% or rather 10 to 15% I invest into the current roles, current activities, because what I believe is that my job is to put the right people at right place, create a proper framework for each and every person who is working for me, give them a wide array of freedom in terms of whatever they want to deliver, and just monitor them not in a micro but in a very macro way in terms of only showing them the direction. Rest, if you have hired the right amount of right kind of people, they will perform. And 5 to 10% of the time I invest into reading, I invest into doing something which is cross-functional, not related to finance, not related to airport, which is something which is not at all related to what I do. So I read a lot of books. I involve myself into, so I always have the knack of picking new things. So currently I'm learning table tennis.
Oh wow.
I have never, so I know swimming, but I have never learned jumping, so I have started doing that. So things which are outside my orbit or outside my purview, at least 10% of the things I invest, 10% of time I invest into that.